What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel today. Welcome to some more Minecraft. Now, today's video is going to be a little bit longer and a little bit different because we are going to be taking a look at a realm that my friends and I worked on in survival in Minecraft for about 2 months straight. We no-lifed this realm, and it is really freaking cool. So I decided to share it with you guys, as well as kind of post this as a sort of a memory for all of us to look back at. I obviously have this world saved, but the realm is not up right now because this is on Bedrock. I've been playing a lot of Java. It's on Bedrock because a lot of my friends don't have PCs, so they were playing on Xbox while a couple of us were playing on PC. And unfortunately, around this time of year, everyone kind of goes back to school and gets busy with that and work and things like that. So we can't always be on Minecraft the way we can in the summer. So it just made sense for us to kind of end the realm. So I wanted to give you guys a tour of it, and it's going to take a while because there is a lot here. There are multiple towns, but this is the beginning. This is the origins. It's called Castle Town. Now, spawn was literally like right over here. Basically, one day, my friend Chris, you guys know him here on the channel, Clutch Kaboom. I think this video, if I remember correctly, is scheduled to come out on his birthday, so happy birthday, buddy. Yeah, so spawn was over here. We were just bored, just trying to play Minecraft, and we literally came across this village as soon as we spawned in. And when we came across this village, we just instantly were like, yeah, all right, cool, let's set up shop here. And one of the first things that Chris did was accidentally hit the golem because didn't realize that the golem would attack him back. And of course, he did. So we ended up hiding in a house for like 3 days while we killed the golem very slowly and took over the village. There seems to be a theme with me taking over villages on my channel. I don't know why. But when we took it over, we decided that not only were we going to be around this village and keep this village here and try and sustain this village, we were going to kind of build a castle, but everything was going to be hidden away underground. And so that's really what we did. You can see the castle here, over here real quick before we go inside the main castle. I'll get to that in a minute. That comes later on. But over here, this is a failed gate. We were trying to make an opening gate around all four corners. It was a little too ambitious, and I think Devin was doing that and never figured it out. But yeah, we just kind of have this canal here, trying to get a villager into the village. Didn't really work out. Yeah, so we were working on this before I started filming and recording videos again, unfortunately. But yeah, we have that little thing there. I'll get to that in a second. But basically, let's head on in to our castle here. We've got a little moat that goes around the whole thing. So around here in the castle, you can go up to all four corners. They have just lookouts up there. But if you go over here, this is where our first mine was. And this whole building wasn't obviously what it is right now. It was just a little bit of it. And so basically, when you go in here, this was a complete accident. We didn't even mean to do this, but we ended up doing it and just keeping it just because it looked cool. So it's a little secret waterfall, and all it does is it just leads over here to that bit of cobblestone that you saw before. And really all it is a tree farm. That's all this is. It's just a tree farm with a really cool entrance. I think that's where, yeah, saplings and things like that up there. So that's all this was, but it was originally our mine. And so yeah, now if we go through here, I'll take you inside Castle Town's castle. And really, this is just the beginning. This world is completely 100% made in survival mode. No creative whatsoever. We did all of this. There was about 6 of us, I believe, that played this in total. And it was a lot of work over a lot of time. And we put a lot of, probably an unhealthy amount of hours into this. So I just want to stress that now. All of it is in survival mode. No creative mode, no spawning things in. So this is the farm right here. We've got some foods and stuff. We got some chests and stuff. Over here, we got some animals and stuff. This was originally going to be the tree farm, but trees weren't growing well down here. And so we just, yeah, there's a lot of alpaca. Where'd our rainbow sheep go? We have a rainbow sheep somewhere. And an upside down one. Where are they? Oh, okay, yeah, over there. But yeah, so got rainbow sheep, an upside down sheep. We've got chickens. We've got cows. We got all of it. All of it. Everything you could want. And more. So then if we move on over here, this was our mine. This was the original mine. Everything from here and over here, none of it existed at first. At first, it was just this little bit of area, and we've just expanded off of that. So this right here was our first ever mine. This more particularly was our first ever mine, and then we went off that way and that way. So yeah, this is where we did the mining, and then just kind of became another room later on. All these chests and things don't really have anything in them, unfortunately. Like, it's just kind of random stuff. It's just kind of miscellaneous bins. But when you go over here, we have a little section here for us to do stuff. We have the first house, and it's Austin. Austin, you guys know Austin. Everyone has bells, by the way. It was a bit of an initiation thing. Kind of turned a little bit into a cult. Don't know how that happened, but it did. So this is Austin's house. I'll show you everyone's house as we go through. And yeah, so I don't know if he ever really finished his. He's got a mine down there I'm scared of. I think Andy made a video, and in his video, he got lost in Austin's mine. So I'm just not even going to go down there. Also, this video would be way too long if I did. He was also 2 maps shy here of completing a full map, unfortunately. Oh, look at that little flower. So yeah, Austin's house is pretty darn cool. Where's his... Does he have a... Oh yeah, okay, it's up here. I was going to say, where's his bed? And it's actually a shop as well. Over here, before I show you any other houses, this is like a meeting area. So whenever we had meetings, we would do it over here. And because this was my realm, I would go in here and talk to all the people. And if we were initiating someone into the server, we have all their bells down here that they would get and be a part of the server. And basically what this turned into is everyone kind of had their own towns. We branched off after finishing everything we could think of doing here. And everyone kind of built their own town, so this kind of became like the UN of the server. It's Castletown, because everyone is represented here. So we've got Austin's house here. We've got Mikey's house here. We're going to ring the bell. Go on in. And Mikey's house is right here. He seems to have captured a fire. Good for him. And this is Mikey's house. That's just a stairway that leads upwards. So nothing really special there. Over here, we have Devin's house. And... bell doesn't make noise. And and so this is Devin's house. She has a refrigerator, very clever. She's probably the best at like actually building in Minecraft, I would say. So her house and her village is probably going to be the most aesthetically pleasing to look at. Like, look at this. This is great. A1 job. And yeah, so we've got a little dining room over here. Pretty sure there's some sort of secret in there. I don't know. I'm not going to show all the secret areas. I know most of the secrets in the server. I'm not really going to show them off in case we come back to this and people see this video and try and get into secret places that they're not supposed to be in. So this is my house, Casa de Goog. Everyone has signs. So yeah, Casa de Goog. This is me. I've got just some storage area. I made my own mine because Austin was hogging the mine. So I made my own. And eventually ran into Austin with mine because Austin's a crackhead. And then I go down here. There's my bed, my 2 pups. Don't have names for them. Couldn't decide on names. And then down here was the rest of my house. There's a secret area somewhere in my house. I don't remember where. Or maybe I do and I just don't want to tell you. But somewhere there's a secret. Yeah, this right here is a hot tub that I never put water in for whatever reason. Or, not a hot tub, a fountain. Just like a fountain thing. I don't know. I made my house way too big and didn't have enough stuff to put in it. So, I'm kind of going through these houses a little bit quick, just because, like I said, there's a lot to go over in this video. But when we go over here, nice little fountain way. This is where Chris's house was, but it was absolutely atrocious, so we destroyed it. Sorry, Chris. And then over this way, this is just another portal. We had to block it off with iron doors because somehow mobs were coming through. Don't know why. We got the enchantment room right here. And then right over here, I don't know why I didn't show you this, is Andy's house. Andy has a really cool house right over here, a little bit separated from everyone else's. He's got this igloo, his parrot that he went a long way away to get just a parrot. Like it took him like a couple hours in real life to like walk there and actually get it. And that just leads upwards. So, you know, there's that. Into a village house, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, just one of the places in the village. So, he's got a little secret way up. A couple of us have secret ways up. So, that's cool. Inside this igloo here. And he likes furnaces. But he also has this little area where he can view a horse. His horse, Barry. Hi, Barry. How are ya? So, yeah. He's got his horse, Barry McCockiner. And let's move on this way. Oh, found the water. So over here, we have another house. I think this was Chris's new house. When we decided to knock down his old one, we gave him this one, which is anyways bigger than his house. Forgot to ring his bell. Over here's Mike's house. Mike and Chris didn't really play too much, other than Chris, like, being one of the original people who started this world along with me. He didn't really play that much, and neither did Mike. But Mike, I'm pretty sure, has a badass farm down here. Yeah, so he does. He has a pretty cool farm. Pretty cool view over at the water here. Yeah. Interesting stuff. Yeah, it keeps going. Damn. Yeah, so he likes his underground farm. And then if we go over yonder, oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, pressure plates there. This is the Rob Road. This is like a friend inside joke that we've had since the 7th grade. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. And it would just make this video unnecessarily long for me to go all the way down there. So I won't. But yeah, so it leads to nothing. It's just a giant white hallway called the Rob Road. Over here is the plaza. It says plaza over there. So this is the plaza. And there is a lot of stuff over here, including a community library type area where we have all of our resources that we're not using. We gather them and store them here. Community storage area. It's very nicely labeled. This was Andy's doing. He put a lot of work into this. And yeah, so it's pretty crazy the amount of stuff we had. So we just put it all together. Over here, if you know our friend group, you know we couldn't have a Minecraft realm without Moe's. So we built a Moe's. Welcome to Moe's. This is it. It's just a restaurant that no one really works at. Over here we have a bar. It's like a little bar area. It's nothing. There's totally nothing else. There's totally nothing else in this. There's totally nothing else in this bar. Yes, so we have a secret bar that's really a front. If you go this way, you can go over here. And, you know, this is a trip room. So come down here with some pufferfish. And then over here on the other side, we have Fight Club. Yes, that's right. You know, I said this was a secret underground Minecraft server. I didn't say everything was legit. So we have a Fight Club. We have a commentary box and everything. So let me actually go around and show you all the stuff. So we've got doors on the other side that leads to each locker room. So I'll just go down this one just to show you what the deal is. So this is one of the locker rooms. I'm not going to show you both because they're basically symmetrical. We have beds down here, so you spawn here, and you can get your equipment, and then you go up here, and once you step on this pressure plate, you can go in and fight. I'm not going to go in there right now because I would get trapped. So, yeah, there's that. Over this way is the commentary box and the press room. So, if you go in here, you've got the press box or the commentary box, best view of the fight, and you get the bell here. Ring the bell as the fight starts. And over here is the press conference room. So we can answer all of the questions afterwards. It's kind of a legit, unlegit Fight Club. This is one of the last things I built before expanding out of Castletown, just because, I don't know, I just wanted to build something. So I built that. And, yeah, so this is our little bar. Nothing to see here, folks. Over here, another wart farm. Nothing really special. Over here is the top of this fountain area, which just says Plaza and Inc. I guess Andy kind of started his own company called Plaza Inc. He was a multifaceted company. He did a lot of things here on the server. And, yeah, so this is Castletown. When you come over here, it says monorail. And this is a map of a lot of the world. So there's still a long way to go in this video. Where are we at? We're at daytime. So, next up, we can go next stop, Stadium. Next stop, Birchwood Heights. I'm going to save this for last. We'll go down this way last. So we're going to go down this way first. I don't know. I'm probably going to speed up the actual riding times because these places are seriously far away from each other. So I'll go ahead and see you guys when I get to Stadium Town. All right, here we are, coming up on Stadium Town. And, you know, Stadium Town is a little bit unfinished. And it's been through a lot in its day. Stadium Town is another village over here, actually. And it got raided by... a raid came through and kind of demolished it a little bit. But, yeah, this is Stadium Town. So it is exactly what it sounds like, a giant stadium. The alpacas play here. So it's a soccer stadium that's a little uneven. But, yeah, sorry. I built this stadium. Tom came on and helped a little bit. He built, like, this back area that didn't get finished, but he still was working on it and then got stuck on another project. But it doesn't really go anywhere, so we're not going to follow it. But if you go down here, you've got the little benches, so the little bench dugout area for participants to sit in. And we've got the locker rooms down this way. We've got a field house here with equipment, and we've got the locker rooms here that are just empty. I never put anything in the locker rooms because I got stuck on another project as well after working on this. I just didn't really want to continue. Got another press room, just a press conference room. And over here is just a way to get out into the actual city. So if you are working here, you could get to a bed quickly, and also you could just enter and exit to the actual city. There's no main door down below, but yeah, this is just the village, and this is the outside view of Stadium Town. One thing I forgot to mention here is our monorails, we ride on the left-hand side, and there's two main reasons for that. One, because the left-hand side is the one that was kind of built first, so it was just kind of like instinct to ride on the left. And two, because it made Devin angry. She was the only one who really had an opinion on it. So, so that's why we ride on the left-hand side in this world. But this is the press box I wanted to come up here and show you, just because it looks so good. It just, I don't know. I personally feel like I've probably built better stadiums in my Minecraft career, but this one came out really nice. And yeah, so now we are gonna hop back on the monorail. This one is a little bit quicker than Castletown because all it is just a stadium, you know. So we're gonna hop back on the monorail, and we're going to head to the next stop, which is Summertown. Now, this is the first expansion town that we actually built. The stadium was going to be just like a fun little stadium. We're like, oh, let's build a monorail to it. And then Devin decided she wanted to build a town and get a summer home. So she went to Summertown. and then everyone decided they wanted their own town, so we just made this monorail go. Large part to Andy. Andy was like the main person who worked on it. All of our gold forever, just anytime you mined any gold, it just went to this monorail. But yeah, you can see here, every station has the next stop on either side with the coordinates and everything like that. So let's go ahead, hop on the left-hand side here, and head on over to Summertown. Alright, so you can see us pulling on up. There's a little bit of a bridge right there. We've got an unfinished hockey stadium that Tom started working on. Devin contracted him out to work on it, and he didn't get to finish it. But I might have to stay here, because it's starting to get nighttime. So, yeah, so this is Summertown. This is Devin's town. We got a train station that leads down here. And, you know, it's actually a nice little train station. Nice little view here. A big old map. Big old map of everything. Got this out looking at the actual stadium. I guess this is a little workroom. I don't really know too much about this town, to be honest with you. I know the stadium is right here. And the only other thing, it's a village. Again, a village. But the main attraction to the village is her house. I don't know why there... I don't know. I'm not going to ask about the fire and the pig and the sheep. I'm just not going to ask. But, yeah, I don't know how to get in here, not going to lie. I guess like this. So, yeah, this is the hockey rink. Never got finished, unfortunately. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. There's a zombie. All right, I'm going to have to go find a bed. All right, so I made it to the center of Devin's Summertown, and we're coming up on her house, which is a little bit scary because sometimes there's mobs that spawn here. And I don't like that because she put a lot of time and effort into this house. I don't want to be the one to destroy it. But, again, she's probably the most creative when it comes to actually building houses. Here's a guest room with a nice little balcony and a zombie that I hear somewhere. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I didn't know what this was. Don't think I've ever seen this before. But it's just a nice little area. And now I hear a cat. Interesting. So this is a nice little area. I've actually never seen that door before. Over here we have her kitchen, and we have a nice backyard that I'm just gonna look at with a pool right there. I'm not gonna go out there again. I don't want mobs to spawn. Open windows, pretty creative. Would never thought to do that. Not sure what that is, to be honest with you. But we got a kitchen table here. Looks to be unfinished. Either that or this chair has just been broken in some sort of unfortunate accident. If we go upstairs, there's a couple more bedrooms. So we've got this room right here, another guest room. There's a zombie. I can see you through the door, zombie. I'm not going to open it because I can see you through the door. And then we've got the master. So we got the master bedroom here. And yeah, so this is Devin's house. Pretty nice, pretty aesthetically pleasing, if I do say so. And yeah, so this is really the attraction to Summertown. It's a summer town, you know. It's just got this this really cool summer vacation vibe to it. Very natural light coming through, and got this nice little deck with the pool. It's a great little place. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause here and go ahead and take a nice little nap so that it's daytime. All right, so I took a little sleep. It's daytime now. If we continue on this way on the actual monorail, it takes you to Nether Portal B, which is just where a Nether Portal is. There's really nothing exciting over there. So we're going to head back this way, and we'll go show you Birchwood Heights. Okay, so we are now approaching Birchwood Heights. This is it. Now, before we get into this, all of this land that you see with all of this cobblestone laid out, Austin demolished a giant mountain. Austin is a giant crackhead, and he was at work one night for 6 hours straight. He decided to just flatten a giant mountain and builds Birchwood Heights. So he's got that wall there in the water with a ship. I don't know. I don't really know what the wall's purpose is, but yeah. So he's got some pretty, he's pretty insane. Austin's an insane person, but he has his nether portal right here. This giant train station, looking pretty nice. I'd say Austin is also a fantastic builder in Minecraft. I'm gonna have to steal some food from him. Hopefully he has some in his boat, because I can no longer sprint and I did not bring enough food on this journey. But you've got this interesting apartment. I don't know. I guess I just walked right through that. Then over here, we're gonna go check out his boat and see what's going on here, because I know he uses this for storage and things like that. So he's got a horsey. How's it going, horsey? And in here is all of his storage. So he's got miscellaneous stuff, farming stuff. Okay. All right. Sand, pickaxe. All of this stuff is labeled. Well, Austin doesn't have a food chest, but there was one in a furnace, so cool. But yeah, this is all labeled, all of his items. He's got his bed down here. He's got his enchanting table all the way up here in the front of the boat. And I don't know, he's insane. The work he put into this boat and clearing out Birchwood Heights and filling it in with cobblestone is insane. Like, I don't know. This is just a lot of work for someone to do. Of course, it involved shifting the entire monorail to do what he had to do, which Andrew was not a happy camper about, and I don't blame him, because the original station was up here, actually. This was the original station, and now you can see the monorail goes through it. It used to go straight through, but his boat was too big, so now it goes all the way around to his actual station. Over here, we've got a couple of shops, and over here, we have his house on top of this giant mountain, or what remains of the giant mountain, considering he knocked it all down. But yeah, a really nice little house here. Totally fits the area, and it's a little bit narrow. It's my only thing with this house. It's a little bit narrow, but it's got some great scenery, overlooks a lot of cool stuff. And, yeah, I think the upstairs is where his bed is. Oh, no, upstairs is storage. This is like the attic area. Okay, cool. He's got lots of storage around here. All Austin does is just mine, so, And down here, there is a zombie. Cool. Let's kill you. Get out of Austin's house. So, yeah, this is Austin's house. This is a very empty Austin house. So, yeah, I think that's really it for Birchwood Heights. It's this crazy area that Austin pretty much just used to mine and build a boat. So, I don't really know if there's much more to check out here at Birchwood Heights. I know there's a mine, but again, I'm scared of Austin's mines because they make absolutely no sense to anyone but Austin. So, let's head back over to the train station, and we're actually going to break the rules because as I was coming here from Summertown, which took a really long time, I don't remember how long it took. It took like 3 minutes to get here in real life. I know I sped it up for you guys, but I feel like taking the wrong side is a little bit better, because then I can show you guys some more scenery. So we're gonna take the wrong side of the monorail. There's no one else on here. Obviously, we're offline. So yeah, I'll see you guys when we get to our next stop, which is a town that we never really named. It was the town of no name. It was just a stop, and nothing really ever got built there. It's just another village. So here we are at, what do we name it? Oh, just this next stop, GSQUAD. Okay, so here we are at the town that we really didn't name because no one really ever took control of it. I think Andy wanted to name it Spruceland, and then we never did anything with it. So there's that. This is this town. It's not really worth going into in depth. You've seen a village before. So we're going to move on to the last stop on the train station, which is GSQUAD, which is the new city that I was building. So let's go ahead and check that out. So it is a short trip from Spruceland over here to GSQUAD. So this is the GSQUADian train station. Of course, if you're coming in from the other side, you're going to go all the way around this circle and stop here. But obviously, we came in on the other side. So this is where the map would have gone. Devin was the official map maker. She never got around to finishing all of our maps. But this is the train station for GSQUAD. Now, my idea for this was going to be have a giant city with a bunch of skyscrapers, and everyone would come here and make a skyscraper as well. And, you know, everyone was doing their own thing, so we never really had time. But one thing I'm really proud of building here is this elevator. So you hit this button to go down. So we can go down this elevator now. And it actually goes up as well. I was really proud of this. It took me a long time to make. So yeah, now I can hit that button and it'll reverse it, and now it'll go upwards. But this is GSQUAD. So this right here is my house. This is the house I built. This right here is the mud hut that I first made when I came over to this land to create GSQUAD. So we kept it here. This is my horsey, right here. And yeah, so I mapped out a road. I never really got to finish. Andy started to build his little skyscraper as well over here, and I started to build. What was this going to be? This was going to be. I don't remember. This was going to be something. I was building something here. We've got a little hotel over here. Just kind of like a boring terracotta hotel. Terracotta was a hot commodity here on the server. We'll get to that in a minute. This is upsetting to me. But we'll continue over here first. Let me eat this chicken right quick that I found in Austin's house, so I can keep going. And yeah, so this is my house. A little bit empty because I never really knew what to decorate with, but I've got a little kitchen area over here. And if you walk in this way, we've got an armory, and this was going to continue on to down here once I built it out a little bit more, but never got around to it. Now, if we go up here, there's a little office area. Got a nice little office here to do some business. You never know what kind of business you're going to want to do. The idea for up here was to kind of have like a deck. Like you could come down from this roof onto a deck that was going to be back here off of the main level to a house and stuff like that. This over here is something that Chris was trying to build, a water city. I didn't realize how ambitious this was going to be and how close to me it was going to be. So it kind of ruined my water view. Sorry, Chris, but it did. Anyways, this is my bedroom right here. Got the green bed. Of course we do. It's me. I've got to have the green bed. And then on this side, we have a guest room for guests to stay. Obviously, what else would a guest room be? And then down here, don't really have it. This is just another little room to get up to the guest room. I didn't really put anything there. So I never got around to finishing this house just because I made it so big. I built this out of concrete, never used concrete before. Didn't realize you had to wet it to make it dry. We've got Andy's house. His house is still a work in progress as well. I love the blue glass. It's really, really freaking cool. And then go up here. It's very modern looking. Very modern looking house, but doesn't really have much going on. He never really finished it. I guess we'll go up here because I came down this way. Nothing really ever got built up here. This was going to be, Austin was going to build an observatory up here, and it was going to look really cool. So I say was because, like I said, this isn't up anymore. This is the official Gooktopian mine. Found some good diamonds in there. We have the hotel. I'll go inside the hotel just to show you guys. So come over to the front desk. You get your button. It's like your hotel card. This is just like a little room. And then, yeah, so once you get your button, you checked into the hotel, you can open and close the doors. There's a button already on the inside, so you just get the outside button. There's just a room with a bed and a chest. That's all it really is. A couple doubles. You know, just a little hotel for people to stay at when they come to Gooktopia and they don't have anywhere else to stay. And, yeah, Chris's water thing I'm not really going to show. There's not really much to show you over there, to be honest with you. And the other thing I didn't really show you was the Tower of Doom back in Castletown. I never really showed you the Castle of Doom because, you know what? This video is really long as it is. And the Castle of Doom is great. You can go check out a video on Andy's channel of the creator of the Castle of Doom, Tom himself, giving a tour to Andrew and I of the Castle of Doom. So you guys can go check that out in the description of this video. So you guys can go see the Castle of Doom. Check out Andy's channel while you're over there, obviously. So yeah, this is our little world, guys. This is like 2 months in the making, playing Minecraft every single day in survival mode. Like I said, no creative here. This is all survival mode, and yeah, it's unfinished because obviously it's just what happens. So maybe we'll come back and finish it someday. But hopefully this video gives you some sort of inspiration, or just shows you all the stuff you can do in Minecraft, because, you know, you can do a lot in this game. It's really fun. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please click like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit the notification bell, get notified every time I do upload a video. Comment down below, let me know if you guys have ever done anything insane in Minecraft just like this. How was your survival world with your friends? Is it as big as this? Are you guys trying to build something as big as this? Is it bigger than this? Because I'm sure this isn't the biggest one ever made, but it's really freaking cool. I've never done anything this big in Minecraft before. We put a lot of effort into it, and it was really cool. So thank you guys for watching. I love your faces, and YouTube. Peace out.